Hey, what y'all doing here so early? Don't you know what time it is? How's everybody? Let me get my sorry behind out of bed and get some coffee. Mm. Oh, so you want me to get up, huh? Been a rough week. Let me get my coffee and come back, okay? Alright. Alright, everybody. This is me and all the glamorous loveliness when I wake up. What? You wake up looking with your hair all together and your face together? I don't think so. Anywho, would y'all like to go down to the local market down here? We have a flea market down the street. You want to go? Alright. I'll take you. I gotta get in the shower and get myself together. It's been a long work week. One morning my phone's ringing, and it's Mr. B, the man that takes me to work, right? He's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hello?" And in a millisecond, I realized I was in bed and he was downstairs. That was interesting. It's a good thing I had all my clothes lined up and I took a shower the night before. Something was stressing me saying, get super duper ready. So within about 6 minutes, teeth were brushed, deodorant put on, and everything was put together, and I managed to make it through. And it's kind of interesting. I think somewhere I have a little piece of video of our drive home. I don't know, maybe I'll stick it in here somewhere. So anyways, it was pretty rough going. They had the day shift and the night shift together. And some of the day shift folks act like prima donnas. I don't know how working different work hours makes you better than the other people. Like, you night people are dogs. We are the premier people. What kind of freaking sense does that make? We're all doing the exact same job. It's just kind of a weird way of thinking that folks that work at night are just sort of not equal to the upper echelon of what? Other factory workers, judging other factory workers. Are you freaking kidding me? So anyways, yeah. They cooled their jets after we were all huddled together in a meeting, and the top guy comes out of the office. You will barely get that man to get off his behind unless he's got to go pee, eat, you know? So we were all semicircle gathered together, and he pretty much said, we are all one group. We will continue to produce what we need to produce and get the product out the door. And we will continue to do that until the last garment is out that door. And basically he said, if you don't like it, you know what? You can leave now. Even though we have months to go, you can go if you're going to have a nasty attitude. And all of a sudden, Nancy Nasty and whoever else with an attitude, they straightened up. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to continue to sip my coffee. And I will be back to you once we're about to go out the door, okay? Excuse my loveliness, but this is reality, right? Yeah, I'm sure Denzel Washington will be here any minute. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hello, everybody.
Here's one way to see me. Hold on, let me flip this thing out if I can. How you guys doing? I'm very tired. Do you know not a minute ago there was no traffic? You know they know when I'm coming, right? Let us take your lovely, sweet heinies down to it's a flea market. And I've been many, many times. Me and my ex-boyfriend used to go all the time. And I haven't been since. Not because of any bad memories or anything, just because I don't know, I just never had the time, blah blah. Anyways, because of traffic, guess what I gotta do? If I can find the button. I gotta let you guys go just for now, okay? Alright, see you in a bit. See that? I know it's noisy, I'm sorry. Now, we are going to head forward. I like when the sun shines right in my face. Okay, just give me a moment. Let's see. Problem is, there we go. Yep. I haven't been here in a while, so I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Says these are the hours. So let's go in and check it out. Oh wow. I apologize for all the jerky movements. I'll put my sunglasses in my little bag. And sunglasses, bag. Let me just turn this around so you can see, okay? Alright, here's an example. See that? It's more active on Sundays, so, but this is a good time. This is a good time to come. You see that right there? Yeah. And for the gentleman, yes, I know I talk about girl stuff all the time, but this
what you need, man?
Is fabulous, huh?
What you need?
Oh, I'm just doing a walk around the mall.
We don't have pictures taken in here. She'll tell you when you get down to Dalton.
Oh, all right. All right, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, you want to know something? What is going on with this videotaping? All these rules. Now, I do my walk and talks, you know. Here comes a woman out of the office of where I live. Ma'am, I just wanted to let you know you're not allowed to video on the premises. I'm like, I'm just videoing me talking. I go, I'm not videotaping the name of the place, you know, where it is or anything like that. And she's like, okay, I just wanted to let you know. So I'm not understanding. Maybe some of you guys can explain that to me, why people are so fussy about it. You know, I would never, you know, videotape some license plate or, you know, someone personally. You know, I lower the camera down when I see a person, you know, with the exception of somebody that walks by, they know what I'm doing. You know, this age of cameras, you know what's really funny? I showed you before, they have cameras videotaping us going in and out, right? But you can't turn the tables and videotape. She was okay with it though. She was okay with me videotaping my face. But you can't video. She says, oh, you were videotaping the creek. There's this little creek over here. I was not. I was videotaping me. You know, what is wrong with people? Why are people so tight? Maybe they're just sort of afraid of some sort of a lawsuit or something. Maybe they're afraid because there's been so many murders here that I might catch one on video. You know, forgive me for saying that, but unbelievable. Yeah, people are very skittish when it comes to videotaping. Unbelievable. Anyways, you guys, I just want to tell you that. See you later. Bye. Welcome back, you guys. Yes, it's Pimpin' would not let me video in there. Why do I say that? You didn't see what he was wearing. Reminded me of Huggy Bear from 1973. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it was a no-go for that. I wanted to talk about a discussion that my son and I had the other day. He sent me a video, kind of a prophetic video, about the end times. We both believe in that kind of thing. And he stated to me and put me into shock and said, well, first he says, hey, what are you doing? What are you planning on doing? I says, well, my lease is up in July. I go, but the job maybe till September, blah, blah. And he goes, we don't want to stay in California anymore. We were thinking maybe we could come and live with you. I'm like, the initial thought of having my grandbaby in my arms, my son and my daughter-in-law with me, was just joyous. Then I started to recall the last time he lived with me. I need cable. We're going to get cable. I need this. I need that. So here I am with the 3-in-1 deal with the cable, internet, and home phone that I didn't need. And the privacy factor where I'm in my bedroom, basically living in my bedroom, so to speak. It's not that I don't love them or am not willing to share the little bit that I do have. I started to recall that after he moved out, I was left holding the bag with a lot of bills, and I got very far behind. If they have nowhere to go, my living room is theirs. That's a given. Some of you moms know what I'm talking about. He says, since they're both in security, they can easily transfer their jobs. And, yeah. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. We're in April, May, June, July. So I've got about 3 months and change, I guess, to make up my mind. From the comments I have received from some of you guys, moving across the country, no, don't do it. I understand that. And I appreciate you and your advice. I do. So anyways, so here comes something else into the mix. The boy making that statement about the 3 of them living with me. It's kind of interesting, don't you think? Anyways, I have been feeling this weird vibe today. Kind of a negative vibe. Not quite sure what that is, but what do we do with the negative vibe? We just let that go. So anyways, I was at my job. I made it through the week. And after about 6 hours for 3 days in a row, they called us up front and they had us taking perfectly good garments, cutting them and discarding them, which I felt was a crime. Seeing as there's so many people that are homeless, maybe there's some places that these garments can be donated, but they're like, no. I felt like I was committing an absolute crime. These garments are beautiful. Very expensive in the stores. I can't name names, of course. But yeah. And so anyways, you guys, I guess I'm just gonna have to end this here. And I do apologize for not being able to get into that flea mall. You know what some folks were telling me about that place? Which led me to wonder why this man was so adamant. I mean, he had a straight face, like he wanted to stick his foot up my butt. I kid you not. So they said that there's been a few people within that flea mall arrested for selling stolen merchandise. You know what I mean? So it just makes me kind of think and wonder. He was pretty quick to jump on me. He wasn't really mean, but he was certainly straight-faced enough to let me understand. Anyway, you guys, I will see you on my next video. Please, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Tell your friends to come on over and check us out. All right? Love you guys. Bye.